Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to give you an update on the Williamsfield to Hodges leg of Highway 2000. Now we are going over Spur Tree Hill. Now I think the greatest or the best part of that new highway is that you no longer have to go over this hill. The highway is going to go to the left of where we are, and it's going to bypass Spur Tree Hill. Bypass it completely. So that will definitely be welcome news. Now we're actually going over the hill, but if the highway is going to use any part of this hill, it's going to go through it. It's not through it. So you're definitely going to have a bypass. You definitely don't have to drive over this hill anymore. Now it takes 5 years on average in Jamaica to build these highways. So we're looking at Williamsfield to Hodges in St. Elizabeth. Williamsfield is in Manchester. So we're looking at 5 years. The government is trying to expedite it and get it done in 4 years. But I don't think that's going to happen based on how things work in Jamaica. I've never seen a highway or a major road project finish on time, yet finish before. So I don't see that happening. If you guys think it's going to happen, leave your comments in the section below. But they have started work on this section. Now the physical construction hasn't started, but the planning, meaning the alignment and all the studies, everything that has to be done, that's part of the 5 years. The actual construction can be done in no time because we have China Harbour Engineering Company. They can build it and get it done. So it's in the planning stage now, and we will keep you guys updated as they announce more. Now what was announced is that the highway will start at the new section from Williamsfield, have a bypass for Mandeville, and let's just go through each section. So that Mandeville bypass. Now there is a Mandeville bypass already called the Winston Jones Highway. It looks like this, 2 lanes with a lot of, this is Spur Tree Hill, but the Winston Jones Highway looks just like this. 2 lanes, 3 in some sections, and it has a lot of room on the left and the right for expansion. But they haven't announced if they're going to incorporate the bypass, the Winston Jones Highway, and make it a part of the highway like what they did with the Williamsfield Highway. Not the Williamsfield, the Melrose Hill bypass. That was incorporated into the highway and renovated to 4 lanes. But we know it's going to go via Mandeville. We're not sure if it's the existing road or a new road, but we know it's going to go through Mandeville, and there will be an exit off the highway for Mandeville. But the highway is now going to go to the left of Spur Tree, the left of where we are, not the right like it was originally said to be done going through Balaclava into Montego Bay. It's going to go to the left. Now there are 2 reasons for that. One, the highway is going to go into Black River, or Hodges in St. Elizabeth, which is on the outskirts of Black River. And then from there, it's going to go to Negril. So originally this highway was to go to Montego Bay. It's still going to Montego Bay, but it's also going to Negril. So the further south you have it, is easier to get to Negril. And they want it to go along closer to the coast. That's the second reason now, because that's where you have the tourist areas. Now the highway is going to go via Junction, Southfield, Treasure Beach into Black River. That's where you have the hotels on the south coast. Treasure Beach. Junction is it's one of the fastest growing towns. Well, it was. I don't know if it still is. But with the highway going up there, it's going to be again. And that side of the island has beaches. It actually has a lot of villas. I mean, when we went there, I was surprised. I had no idea. So the highway will serve that tourist area. And then in Black River now, or more specifically Hodges, this highway is going to put Black River back on the map. Now, Black River has a lot of tourist attractions. It has a lot of villas, and it also has a port. So if they ever wanted to build a cruise ship here, Black River would be the place to do it on the south coast. So there was actually a port there. I don't know if it still operates, but back in the day it was one of the biggest ports in Jamaica. Now let's just show you how. And then a lot of, you have the safari, the Black River Safari, a lot of potential for that side of the island, re-tourism. And then the highway is going to go from Black River to Montego Bay, which is where the airport is. And then Negril is also another major tourist area in Jamaica. So that alignment is very good. Guys, let me know what you think. Do you think this alignment is better than the alignment going through Balaclava into Montego Bay? Now, you know, any town that the highway goes through, economic benefit. Any town that the highway bypasses, unfortunately, economic fallout. So this area is going to definitely get some economic benefit, the areas. So it's going to the left of us, the left of Spur Tree Hill, up into Junction. So there'll be an exit for Junction. I'm not sure if they'll have one for Southfield, because Southfield is right next to Junction. And one thing I've noticed with these, they must have one for Treasure Beach because of the tourism. But one thing I've noticed with these highways, they don't like to build exits. I don't know why. The more people that get on the highway is the more people that pay toll. The easier it is to get on the highway, the more people will get on the highway. But I'm not sure why they don't have more exits or entrances. But that's how it is. But we know there will be an exit for Mandeville and Junction and Treasure Beach. The rest we have to wait and see. But one area that won't have an exit is Santa Cruz, because the highway will be going up by Junction, and from Junction to Santa Cruz is a very long drive. That would be, it's just not feasible to have an exit. You would have to build literally another road. So the good thing is, like, you see this truck in front of us now holding up progress. We just have to drive behind the truck. There's nothing we can do. And if that truck was to ever break down and block the road, problems. Now this road has some very deep corners. You're going to see the truck navigate the corner now. It's not an easy task, especially since the truck has a load in it, or it's loaded. Now look at the corner straight ahead. Let me zoom in. You see the truck has to go on the other side of the road to navigate this corner. The other side of the road. So if a car is coming up, problems. You see how deep the truck has to take the corner? There's no way around it. That's why we need a bypass for this road. Now can you imagine if the truck was taking that corner and there was an accident or it broke down? Problems on the road. You'll be here for hours. Look at the quality of the road. This is a main road, you know. A main road. Right here is like a riverbed. If you see the bouncing. Seriously, sometimes you have to wonder, you know. How can you have a main road in a country that is progressing so much like Jamaica? I mean, seriously, Jamaica is moving along nicely, but it's just some the roads must be given priority over some, and this is one. You can't be driving on a main road. Anyway, so as I said, the highway is coming so we can bypass these roads, and if they don't fix the road now, they're not going to fix it after the highway is built, because you have something called non-compete. I haven't seen any main road fixed along the road. Let's not go there. But that's the alignment for the highway, and they have started. So the 5 years would have started in 2023.